Every organization needs to keep those that they are responsible for safe, and it's not easy for anyone to manage. The COVID risk management application, the CRM tool, has all the features that every organization needs to manage the process and keep individuals safe and effectively manage COVID-related risk and exposure. This application allows any business, school, athletic, or any other kind of organization create health and risk assessment surveys that can be completed by any individual via a mobile phone or a PC. Let's get into the features of the application. Assessment surveys are completed by any individual in your organization that needs to be evaluated for COVID risk or exposure. These surveys can be completed via text message or from any PC. Each individual will get a reminder every day to complete their assessment. It's very easy to create and manage the right survey for your organization. The primary question makes all other questions not applicable based on the initial response that is received. Any question response can trigger a customized communication to account administrators or to the individual that completed the assessment based on their response, specifically at-risk responses. You can very easily make changes to the recommended questions to get your survey up and running very quickly. You can determine which question responses indicate an at-risk alert where instructions should be triggered. There's a variety of preset questions, and if any of those questions don't meet your needs, you always have the ability to be able to create a custom question with custom fields that are defined by you. This really allows you to customize the survey to meet the specific needs of your organization. You'll be able to preview what the assessment survey looks like for all individuals that have to complete this on a daily basis. You can print it, you can download it. This will allow you to see exactly what your contacts are going to see and to share it with others. There's also another feature that is going to allow you to take the display of the questions and present them in random order to contacts. This ensures the accuracy of the completion of responses. The application dashboard, which is only available to administrators responsible to manage the process, at a glance displays the most important information in several different formats. The map feature provides a visual indicator of risk if the contacts that are being assessed are spread out across a state or the United States. Now, with the dashboard, each widget allows you to quickly drill down and get to the details. The at-risk widget will provide all of the information for the contacts that have completed assessments and responded to questions indicating that there's risk. The missed check-ins widget will allow you to see any contacts that have not completed their daily assessment. There is a detailed report of all of the information, and it will also let you know the last time they logged into the system. The Mr. Late Check-in widget will show all of the details for contacts that did not submit their assessment by the deadline time defined in each of their individual contact records. The Communication Errors widget will provide any details regarding text messages or emails to remind individuals to complete the assessment that were bounced or returned or did not reach the device in the example of a text message. A date range can be set for all detailed reports, and you can also set up a date range to view the dashboard elements based on a date range instead of a given day. So you can see here, we're changing the date range. That date range will stick when you attempt to look at the details. You have the ability to print, export, or email reports. This makes it very easy to respond to any requests where you have to provide evidence that you have assessed individuals on a regular basis and stored those electronic records. You also have the ability to reorganize your dashboard according to your individual preferences. You can add and remove dashboard elements, and you can also reorder the view of what displays. There are two key additional reports available, the first being an assessment completion summary. This will identify how many contacts completed assessment for a given day or date range and provide all the details on that information from a completion summary perspective. The assessment response summary provides a summary of each individual question on the assessment survey, along with all of the responses consolidated. You'll be able to get to the details, view the contact information for the submission, and see a full history of this individual contact's prior submissions, including those that had an at-risk question response. We'll work with you one-on-one during the setup process to get everything configured and up and running. We'll provide training for all of your admins that'll be responsible to manage the process, and we'll give a quick tutorial to everybody that needs to complete assessment. If you're ready to get started, you can go ahead and click the button to request a quote or to schedule a quick phone call or send us an email.